Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, fuck. Cancel. No. Sorry. I've got Joy-Con drift. See what happens. It's always... It's this stick, which doesn't affect this particular game, but it does affect me in the menus. No, I don't want sleep mode. I want closed software. Where's closed software? Let me see. Oh, it's X. Yeah. Okay, try this again. I'm gonna have to replace this controller. These controllers are freaking expensive. Nintendo, how do you screw this up? Look at this. This is the Breath of the Wild cool controller. I'm gonna get the replacement, and then I'll see if I can fix this one when I have a replacement controller in hand. Then I'll try opening this up and seeing what I can do. I hear there are tutorials online for fixing these things. I really don't know how you can charge such a high price for a product. Like Nintendo. They're the ones who make consoles that literally survive, like, from war zones and things. And they never stop working. And then for whatever reason, this with the Switch, they just have this problem. It's crazy. Nintendo, you were so good about this for so long. Okay, that's not right. No, that's not it. Oh shit, what have I done? Okay, there it is. Got it. Got chat. Ugh. Okay. So, as you can see, I got 199 missiles, 10 power bombs, and I don't know if it was 2 or 3 more energy tanks. Apparently, I'm up to 74% of the game's items, and that's probably where we're gonna stop. I wonder about the extras. We might investigate that next. So, I was in the middle of exploring and gathering items. I got interrupted today, and I didn't manage to get back to it. But I got, well, 74%. I don't know what my old percent was. Hey there, Reaver! I don't know what my old percent was before I started it, but, I think we're loaded up for whatever the boss can bring. As long as it doesn't require more than 10 power bombs, we should be good. Although I really wouldn't mind finding more energy tanks. It's actually weird. Some of the areas... Well, this was the area I was in. Wait. Where am I? I'm in Dairon. Okay. I was exploring the, I was exploring Kataris last. Anyway, there was an area... I scanned, I swear, I ran through scanning every room, and yet still I didn't have 100% of the items. It's like, where are they? There's an area in one of these. There's like a whole little area I can't figure out how to get into. I'm not very good with the whole Shine Spark thing. I think I need to go to Gavorin. I wish you could just warp from save point to save point at this point. So, I don't think that this game really utilized the, I don't think the game really made use of the speed booster. It wasn't really built for it. I mean, you used it a little bit, but I think like you could have done a lot more. And as I've now actually played with the mechanics of this one, you can wall jump and maintain your speed boost. You can slide and morph ball and all kinds of things while keeping it. It's actually pretty cool. I was never really great with the speed booster in any of the Metroid games, but I don't want to go that way. Whoops. Alright, what I need to do... Shit. No, what I need to do... Sorry. Hadriex here, failing to read a map. Okay. One sec. Anyway, I feel somewhat better about the game after having just wandered around gathering items and looking at the world without the pressure of the freaking Emmys and all the constant locks, where most of the game is just locked all the time. And I think this is a pretty good Metroid game when it's feeling like being a Metroid game. We'll see how the final run is here. The final leg and what surprises they may have for us. But yeah. You guys know what my complaints are. I don't like the Emmy. I like the concepts of the Emmy, but I didn't like actually fighting and hiding from the Emmy. It's kind of the evolution of what they did when in Fusion, when you were being chased by yourself. I don't know. Maybe it would be as simple as only having 3 Emmy in the game would have been better. I don't know. Alright, let me see. I need to go to Hanubia, right? I think so. I got 80% of the items here as well. Nothing on the map showing up. I'm not going to try too hard to look for more while we're going. So it would be cool to stumble across something. I can't go that way, that's a dead end. Hold on. Would you... Alright, hold on. Get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, okay, I'll get that. Just wondering. Maybe I'm still a little bit in item hunting mode from earlier. But I sure would like another energy tank. I can't carry nearly as many energy tanks as in past games, but... Am I wrong about that? Am I just crazy? I feel like that's... Oh, doggone stupid walls. Alright. There's a plant coming out of that. Ah, this area was so cool. I think the water area was my favorite area, but this is my second favorite. It was just cool. Before the X came and ruined it. Alright. We're almost there. Can I just... Yeah, this is the right path. Yeah. Hey there, Goog. Alright, almost there. I'm in the wrong place. Doggone it. The hell. Okay, sorry. Wrong turn! Okay. We're still almost there, just not... It's up around this way. Ugh, jeez. Alright, I can get this real quick. Here. There. Power bombs are awesome. Did I ever... I wonder... I'll get this time. It's probably just another missile pack, but hey, it'll cross that threshold of 200. Here? Ah! Alright. Right here. Right before this route. Okay. Whoa. Yeah! Energy tank. Fragment of an energy tank. Alright, well, it's fine. Hooray! It doesn't do anything. You got a piece of a heart. Alright, let's get out of here. Is there? No, nothing. No teleporters in Hanubia? I'm going to take a wild guess and say the Chozo needed me to be complete for some reason for the Metroid DNA to work. And that's why he beat me up and left me at the bottom of the planet, somehow fighting awakened this power. I was going to take a wild guess. What epic reveals we're going to see? Alright. Here we go. Oh, that really looked like a platform, didn't it? Doesn't that look like something I could stand on? Nope. What? Can't go that way? Alright, fine. I'll go this way. Yeah, you think you're a badass. Screw attack just kind of defeats everything. Really? Are you sure about that? I don't know. You look like a door to me. Speed booster, huh? Why is this screw attack so much stronger than all of my attacks? Why is it the ultimate move? What, you don't want to fight me over here? Huh? Look at this place. Look at this big, beautiful background. Look, more planes ready to take off. Alright, more than 200 missiles. This is going to be a whole area. With power-ups and everything. Maybe I'll find 2 more energy tank parts. Hello again. You haven't hit me yet. Except the screw attack straight up doesn't work on bosses. Your shield isn't indestructible, is it? screw attack that time. Freaking hard. I think his shield is indestructible this time. Hey, this attack passes through walls. How does your shield protect you from this? Ow. That actually connected. I need some reserve tanks. Oh yeah, those don't exist anymore. Hey there, Buster. Alright. I'm going to assume his shield is indestructible this time and try a different strategy. It looked like it might have hurt him. Why does your spear hit so hard? We'll just start this fight over again. That did not work at all. Okay. Power bombs don't work. Shield's indestructible, so I can't smash it like the older ones. Or if it is destructible, it just takes too much. So... Ow! All the way across. Okay. Alright, that's not working either. Alright, alright. I guess I was kind of on the right track the first time. You want his suit? I agree. His suit seems awesome. Ow. Somewhat unpredictable. Shit. Ah. Yeah, I'd like that shield and spear. That shield and spear seems great. I'm not very good with the blast shift. It's... If I start trying to use it, I'm just going to get myself killed. I would have to practice with it. Damn it. Stop doing that. Turns out all along the Chozo gave Samus the worst of their suits. Our warriors don't use that garbage. Missiles and energy beams, ha ha ha. Good enough for a loser human. Come on, you have to get on the edge here. Why aren't you down yet? There we go. Damn it! Oh, got it. I'm gonna get killed in a cutscene. Not even a full heal. Up there it goes. Well, that does not bode well for me in the last boss fight. Some random mook gives me that much trouble. Quick time event during the boss fight. Gotta use your melee to... Why would I want to go there? My ship's over there. Alright. I guess I'm going to Ito Rash. Surprise, this isn't a transport pod, this is an explosive shell. Prepared just to trick you into climbing in it. Alright then. Oh, so how you doing today, Sylph? Ito Rash. Yeah, I'm 100% sure that was a door to the ship down there. But we'll have to do an escape sequence to the planet, won't we? I feel like I just stepped onto the bridge of the Hyperion. Where's Matt Horner? I'm literally just fully charged, but I guess there's a statue here. Yeah, I should. Personally, if I were a last boss, I wouldn't install a save point right outside my lair. I think that's an unwise way to spend my resources. I'd hide it behind my lair, where the good guy doesn't see, so that when the good guy beats me, I come out again. What is this? do you want? What is this? Well, I just destroyed something. Another elevator? Oh, it's a classic elevator. Pretending he isn't having the time of his life. Ha!
It appears your Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Ordinarily, this would have happened immediately after the DNA transplant. Your Faux genes must have slowed down the process. They were the only tribe capable of controlling the Metroids.
I thought she was a human raised by the Chozo. Wait, is she half Chozo?
Though you possess their DNA, you are not a Faux. Your physical prowess suggests that you must also.
Okay, we're a chimera monster. Everybody stuck their DNA in her. Sure, fine, whatever.
Metroids are programmed to identify Machina's enemies. This suggests one thing to me. It is very probable that your metamorphosis occurred as a result of Raven Beak's attack. His presence awakened the Metroid's killer instinct. Since then, your metamorphosis has accelerated. It can no longer
Yes, I'm
be
Spider-Man. I was bit by a radioactive Metroid after being bit by a radioactive Chozo. Got it.
You are now a Metroid, Samus Aran. Your very existence poses a grave threat to the galaxy. However, there is no need to fear. You can still contribute to galactic peace.
I think I'm going to delete this AI. It knows too much.
You have followed my instructions faithfully so far, and continue to do so. It's that simple. I consider your performance here on TVR highly satisfactory. As I hope, it has even awakened your Metroid powers. I was right to let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed told me everything. Submit and offer up your power. My plan is the only way to bring order to the galaxy. Fulfill your destiny, Samus. This is an order. Disobedience will not be tolerated.
Order the galaxy. Isn't that what Mother Brain wanted? Oh, blue. I'm guessing that means bulletproof? Black holes! Oh, joy! Okay, let me try a different weapon. What does this do to you? Did that do anything? Did you even feel that? I can't tell if his glow is changing colors because because what? Everybody stuck their DNA in her. The creepy computer is telling a lot of likely stories. More DNA. Yes, of course. Just what she needs. Samus, I am your father. No! That's impossible! Search your feelings. You know it to be true. Well, it gets rid of that thing. His glow just changes color all the time, but why? Maybe I'm supposed to make. Ow, shit. That looked like that hurt. Ow. Shit. No. No. Melee is not working. That time it worked. I think so. Figuring you out little by little. Ow, ow. No, no. Get up there. Problem with it. Don't put me outside this elevator again. At least I'm able to skip the cutscene. Thank goodness. Every time I find a game that doesn't let you skip cutscenes, I go, what is wrong with you? We're past this mistake. Ow, ah! Damn it. Maybe I need more energy. Hit you in the face with one of those. Ah, father and a daughter, roughhousing together. His barrier was down for a split second. Okay. Okay, now he's taking nothing. Yeah, he's not feeling anything now. He is feeling. What? What? I saw that come here. Ow. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, oh, no, no, no. He just wants to melee. Oh. What? You know, I could be badass too if I was completely invulnerable to everything. Did you just punch me through the black hole? I think this fight's over. Yep, yep. Hey there, Sunshine. I was using missiles on him and I was hearing the plink, so I switched to just like whatever, I'll just spam lasers at you until it looks like they're hurting, then I'll switch back. During this part, like the missiles will work, might have been working. They seem like they're doing damage. Once his armor turned gold though, everything seemed like it wasn't hurting him. Just be glad this guy doesn't have a spear and a shield. Just doesn't seem like it's doing anything to him. I think it's just going to come down to a cutscene battle rather than a real fight here. I just have to wait until he says, come here, and then somehow get the button sequence correct. It's just stupid. I would have a Metroid style battle with you. Hit you with the screw attack, and I'm the one who got hurt instead of you. I'm getting good at dodging his attacks at least. That's good. Ooh, he hit me with his leg first. Okay, I saw the second spark. Stop it! Seem to have unlimited missiles for this fight. Effectively. Yeah. It would be great if the missile did anything. I think I effectively got 2 hits on him that time. It's going to come 100% down to melee counter cutscenes. I hate that. I don't mind if the melee counters hit super hard, but you can still fight the boss your own way. But yeah. See, during this phase, it seems like the missiles are hitting him for damage before he turns gold. Oh shit. I'm not sure if they do or not, but they at least feel like they do. It's kind of hard for me to put into words why. But something changes after the first melee counter. Okay, now it's goldish. Waiting for the come here. And if I don't hit the melee button at the exact right moment when I approach him when he comes here, we just go back to this for a while. Back to dodge. Right? Oh. Right, bird people. The barrier's gone! It's a real fight now! I was gonna see what a power bomb did to him. Alright. Crap. Alright. So I got the cutscene correct once. Let's see if I can do it again. Then we can actually fight the last boss and see if we can figure out how to fight him. Of damage already. There's a different sound when he's being hit before that first counterattack. Oh, crap. Oh, shit. out of the way! Here, just restart. Just start it over, okay? Boy, he doesn't know how to react to this. I'm behind you again. I wonder what would happen if I hit him with a shine spark. Bet he wouldn't see that coming. Did you just football tackle me with those jetpacks on your back at fully active? What? Hey, these shoulders look like they could hurt. Just waiting. Yep. Starting to get predictable. Got it. Come on. Do the thing. Do the thing. I can finally fight the boss again. Question number 1. How do you feel about this? Whoa, ouch. Damn it. I'm not good with that. Damn it, he canceled my shine spark. Bastard. Well, I can tell you. Nope. I have so much trouble getting the shine spark to activate. I want to hit him with it. I'm gonna hit you with it. Damn it! Activate! No, activate the She keeps jumping instead of activating. This is so frustrating. I'm gonna hit him with the damn shine spark. I'm gonna see if it works. Even if I'm so bad at it, it's not a viable tactic. I want to know if it hurts him. I really don't like the shine spark controls in this game. I just don't like this being a button to begin with. Just in general. Nope. don't think it matters if I shoot you or not during that one. Pretty sure I have to shoot you during the next one, though. Ooh, almost got me. Really? We're still fighting? Sometimes he follows through, sometimes he sees the first one miss and stops. Oh, God, I almost got it that time. Okay, no, it doesn't hurt him. Shit. Would have been a cool way to fight him. Not a cool way for me to fight him because I suck, but a cool way that he could be fought. Got me with it again. Every time he fires the charge, he gets undead. If he doesn't go down right now, it's over. Oh, he lost a wing. What? Don't do that! Just tuck it away! Yeah, well, we knew I was dead. Frickin' lunatic. What's that? I lost one arm? Well, I guess I better rip the other one off! No, that's not how we do things. Yeah, I'm really bad with the shine spark. I know you can do all different angles and all kinds of cool stuff with it. Possible. Oops. Now the Birdman fight. I mean, really, his wings are the only unarmored portion. You'd think all these missiles would have done something to them by now. A lot sooner. No, Sephiroth had one wing. Seemed to work out for him. Even if I'm not entirely sure what he was using it for. Oh, shit. Some of those left. I think I'm actually feeling it. Ow. Oh, that one. No, I don't want to deal with that. Thank you anyway. I'm so glad I collected those power bombs. Grab his hand with the Metroid power. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, great, but you won't have all of her gear. You'll have to send each of them to a planet to gather all their powers again. You could just, you know, grab his arm and do the Metroid drain thing. No? Or spontaneously reach the head you couldn't reach a minute ago. I guess your arm just grew longer. Yeah, you could do that instead. I didn't know you were part Luffy. Why did you eat the Gamu Gamu fruit? Is he linked to the spaceship somehow? Why did the spaceship crash? Was he piloting it the whole time he was fighting me? That's some epic multitasking then. I stand by my original statement. You have energy drain. Just grab his arm and drain that. Oh. I'm now a bug person. I see. I am Zerg. Oh, you... Yep, Hoisted by his own petard now. Do anything. What do you want? What? I pushed buttons. Nothing happened. What? Alright. So we look like we came out of Doom. Yes, yes. We're all very creepy. Okay. Just hold down the Y button. Kamehameha! Now what? Can I have a fight, please? No, you eat those. Alright, well, I guess I'm the new... Whoa, okay, yeah. I'm the new Sarah Kerrigan with a plasma beam. fight an Emmy? Wait, where am I? Okay. What's going on here? Why won't this door open? If this door doesn't open, what do I do? Okay. Okay, if that door doesn't open, what do I do? So a spaceship fell down. What's blowing up exactly? The entire planet because a spaceship fell on it, or... You know, this would be a great time to go collect some power-ups. No, we should rescue some animals! Hey, if I'm a Metroid now, I'm gonna need lots and lots of X-Parasite to feed on. Wouldn't want to run out of food. Ooh. Who wants a plasma bath? Have lots of plasma. I do not have missiles, however. I still have bombs, though. I still like her classic shit more.
So, you drain the ship of its energy.
Yeah, it's an X-Parasite. What do you want? Shall we be friends? What? What? Yeah, spaceship fell on it. That's just what happens. Drop a rocket on a planet. That's what happens. What the hell was that? I don't know how I feel about turning her into a strange Metroid monster. But if that's the next game you want to make, I would be like, alright, fine. They're gonna make another game where Samus is this horrible thing and probably the Federation is trying to kill her or something. But to just... nah, edit undo. What? What the hell was that ending? Well, alright then. I don't know. I don't know what the hell that was about. I would have actually been a little weirded out, but kind of okay if it had just been Samus Aran is a Metroid, this Chozo is an X-Parasite, and the two of them are traveling together now. It would have been a very strange ending, but you would have, at least a very interesting game would be coming down the road. You'd know something's gonna come following it. But that ending... Why did we even turn her into a Metroid monster? Why? Now I gotta summarize my thoughts. I have very mixed feelings about this game. On the one hand, this is the best Metroid Nintendo has made in... What's it been? 2 decades now? Seriously, I know a lot of people really liked Fusion. I'm not one of them. I think that this... And admittedly, I did not play the Prime trilogy. I need to. I know I need to play at least the first Prime. Okay, so... But as far as 2D Metroids go... Yeah, this is the best one to come out since Super. Which probably makes it the second best Metroid game ever made. My favorite is still the Game Boy game. I know, actually it's AM2R, which is a fan remake of that, but that's just me being weird. I know nobody else holds that opinion. So, I have a little bit of trouble with the controls, specifically around the Shine Spark. I'm sure with enough practice I'd get over that, but I feel that could have been a little bit better. I really liked the water area. I really liked everything between when we met that Chozo scholar up until the X escaped. I liked that segment of the game a lot. The plant area was so cool. There were no Emmys. And there's no way I can... You guys know how I feel about the Emmys. I love the concept. I did not like the execution. I think conceptually they're very cool. I think the game would have been great if there had been 1 to 3 of them tops. But we had to fight 5 of them. 6 if you count the tutorial one. 7 if you want to count the red one, but I don't think anyone would. That's too many Emmys. I think 1 would have been the right number. I'm still... Why the hell do we get this Omega Cannon for like 5 seconds, we blow one up, and then the Omega Cannon disappears, and yet we didn't use the Omega Cannon on the last boss fight? It's just a thing? I don't know, it's weird. It's a good game, it's worth playing, but it could have been a great game. And of course, I've mentioned this before, but the game's a bit linear. Maybe people have way to I'm sure people will find ways to sequence break the shit out of it, but it always felt like I was being arbitrarily locked into small areas. Oh yeah. It would have been really weird if you'd beaten the game fast and she was still a bug. Be like, oh, well, now we have to show her without the suit. Check her out. She's got 6 eyes now. She's got 6 arms now. Long, spindly things. Metroid Zero Mission? Why are you advertising Metroid Zero Mission here? Hard mode I would have probably enjoyed more. Oh, I'm sure the boss fights would have given me fits. But outside of the Emmys, the regular game was not very hard. So, glad to see there is a hard mode. I might play through the hard mode sometime later. I won't stream it if I do. Best Metroid game, Super Metroid. Second best Metroid game, AM2R, which is freeware. I'll put this at number 3. Yeah. And that doesn't count the 3D Metroids. And I don't know... Okay, I could be shocked and discover that Other M was actually a majorly Maligned, but I seriously doubt it. I still haven't played it. I own it. But I don't expect to have a good time when I try it. Unnecessarily resistant to sequence breaking. There are tons of sequence breaks. Well, that's good. No, it wasn't executed the same way as the Hyper Beam and Super. The bug suit was the same as the Hyper Beam and Super. The bug suit with the giant Hyper Beam coming out of it at the very, very, very end. I didn't really get to fight the last boss with it. I just got to hold down one button, but hey. The Omega Beam was just like a different mechanic. It was actually, it required some skill. It actually required effort to use the thing, to bring the things down. It wasn't an auto win the way the Hyper Beam was. And then it would go away. And then it would come back. And then it would go away. And it was weird. Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah, I love that video. Actually, watch some of his other videos. Some of them are speedrun animations, and some of them are different things. I like his Ditto Daycare song one a lot, too. I like, that terminal montage, awesome. Like rifle through his videos. It's not every video he makes is great, but he makes a lot of great stuff. I don't know why, whenever I think of terminal montage, I think of Gilded Guy, who's a completely different animator that doesn't even do video game stuff. And I have no idea why those two are linked in my head. But Gilded Guy, another great channel that I can recommend. Yeah, the bug suit. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, the bug suit was exactly like the Hyper Beam. Why? You had to create sprites for the bug suit. You had to create, 3D model. You had to do all this work for it. And it was basically just for the escape sequence. I don't know. Have me crash, all the way down, somehow get into the depths of the world, then trigger something that'll explode. No. Okay, here's how you do it. You trigger the thing that's going to make the planet explode, so you know the planet's going to explode. Then you go all the way up and you have your fight with the last boss who's somehow stopping it from exploding. That still doesn't explain why his spaceship crashed, but, I mean, whatever. I don't even... Things just started happening. Things just started happening at the end. Should have totally just left her in the bug suit. You went through the trouble to make it, just let her keep it. Just let her and an ex-parasite that has gained some sentience, some semblance of self. If the Chozo ex-parasited, since we're doing cutscenes anyway, since people are talking anyway, just have the scholar that's been infected keep talking to you, regain his sense of self, and decide he's just gonna hang out with you now. Yeah, I'm an ex-parasite, but I don't know, I have this guy's memories, and I think I'd rather be this guy. I don't want to be a blob of infectious goo. I want to be a bird man. Oh, don't touch me, though. You'll probably eat me if you touch me. And she's just, she's somewhat in control of her faculties, but also mutated and horrific and filled with random people's genes, apparently. And the Federation is like, my God, we have to do something about her. What do we do? It's her, though! What do we do the next time the X-Parasite or Metroid show up if we don't have her anymore? Okay, guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill her and we're gonna freeze her, and we're gonna use, and meanwhile you're just like, no, I don't think I'm gonna, no, don't like your plan. I think I'm gonna go off on my own now. I'm gonna go explore other worlds and find other weird Chozo tech and see if I can stabilize my situation, thanks. Just, and of course, the ex-parasite turned into a Chozo's like, you know, there was the world where we were experimenting with what would be Metroids, like the original Experiments world over here somewhere. Why don't we dig around there? It'd just be a great game. And we saw my missile stop. Like the fact that she's turned into a weird bug monster, you'd understand. Like, oh yeah, most of her tech stopped working. Okay, yeah, I can believe that. Like, most of her suit, it's not even the same suit anymore. Ah. Yeah. Oh, Carbot! Yeah. Yeah, Carbot. I like a lot of Carbots, specifically his StarCraft 2 videos. Most of his best work. I mean, his Diablo that he's doing right now is okay. It's fine. But his best work was with StarCraft 2. It's kind of funny seeing him do that one on Final Fantasy. It's like, wow. Because he does nothing but Blizzard games normally. Yeah. Yeah. The Federation chasing you and fighting their robots. They made the Emmy. They can make shit that's hard for you to fight. Anyway. I guess I'm gonna end this here. But, I don't know. I think I've said everything I can say on the subject. If you've never tried it, type in AM2R and just play that. It's a fan game. It is fantastic. Nintendo shut it down, but I don't know. There was only like a couple bonus areas that weren't finished. And I think maybe somebody finished those as well. I heard somewhere that they went and they finished it up. But it was officially C&D'd by Nintendo, but everything was there. The Metroid Queen, the whole 9 yards. And it was so good. Samus Returns was a disappointment after playing AM2R. Carbot dropped off quite quickly. Has he dropped off? I mean, he's still making videos. They're still okay. I still watch him. But, I mean, he could make any other thing he wanted. Carbot could just pick up anything. He could just start doing Metroid Dread videos, and we'd all watch it, wouldn't we? I would. I'd love to see him do Metroid. I have no idea what he'd do with it, though. Anyway. Blizzard is not Blizzard anymore. At this point, all the people who made Blizzard great are gone. See, I was a big Blizzard fan. I remember when Warcraft 2 came out, and I was excited because Warcraft 1 was so cool. So, basically, Blizzard's greatest, to me, StarCraft 2 is the greatest game ever. It's my favorite game. I really think Wings of Liberty was their high point. But since Wings of Liberty, since StarCraft 2, I think every game they've made just about has been a flop. Heroes of the Storm, the Diablo, the Diablo phone incident. The time they took somebody's prize money when he won a tournament because he said something they didn't like. The internet had a storm over that one. They're... What can I say? They're Blizzard Activision now. Activision owns them. And quite a few of their great employees left the company and criticized them and then started their own companies. Blizzard had been really freaking good. And then there was the big mess with the World of Warcraft servers. Fans had made World of Warcraft servers that were just the original game, and they had a ton of fans who loved it. Because I didn't play World of Warcraft, so I can't speak to this, but apparently a lot of people really didn't like a lot of the changes made over the years to the game. Blizzard shuts them all down. And then, when people are mad at them, they look at their fans in the eye and say, oh, no, we're not going to ever put the original game in its original form out, and you wouldn't like it if we did. Fans weren't happy about that. And then, I don't know, a year or so later, Blizzard relents and makes just a classic server of the original game. And I think it was so overflooded with so many people wanting to play, I think they crashed the server. Like, so many people wanted to play the classic game without all the changes that had slowly catamaried over the years to make it whatever. But again, I'm speaking as not a World of Warcraft fan. I didn't play World of Warcraft because I knew I would not have a life anymore if I did. So I dodged that one because I knew they were going to make a good game. I knew when they announced it. Really? You should try it. Wings of Liberty. Play the first Terran campaign at least. It is fantastic. And there's so many amazing games they've made with the just the community has made. A lot of which I'll be coming back to. Every once in a while I go back to StarCraft 2 and play more of that. It's wonderful. When they were Silicon and Synapse. See, you go even further back than me. I didn't play them back when they were an SNES developer. I was aware of Blackthorn. I was aware of the Viking game, but I didn't play them. I discovered them with Warcraft. Yeah. Blizzard is not healthy. Let's put it that way. They still exist. They're still making games. The label is making games. But everyone who made it what it was is gone. So, if you want to look into one debacle of what modern Wizard is like, modern Blizzard, look up Warcraft 3 Reforged. All they had to do was make Warcraft 3 with modern graphics. That's what they said. That's all that they were supposed to do. And then they promised all kinds of crazy shit. And then they didn't make any of the crazy shit. They just made the base game again with different graphics. Okay, fine. Well, nobody's ever going to be unhappy with Warcraft 3 with modern graphics. Oh, but they fucked it up. Legendarily fucked it up. And this is the kicker, if you owned the game, the old game, the original game that you bought back in the day, it, for free, updated it into the reforged fucked up version. So that you couldn't play the game that you bought back in the day anymore. You could only play the fucked up version. Yeah, look into it. I'm Don't trust me to get all the details on it right, but look into the Warcraft 3 Reforged, and that'll give you a good idea of just how bad it's gotten. You guys all own phones, don't you? They'll never live that line down. That was a Diablo fuck up by their company. Major PR screw up. You play it? Yeah. You dodged World of Warcraft as well. Yeah, I knew. When they announced it, I knew. I couldn't let myself play it. And every friend I had in high school, all of them tried to get me to play it. All of them. Peer pressure! And it's like, no, I can't do this. I can't. I understand myself well enough. I understand I would be addicted. By the way, know yourself. If for any reason you suspect you're susceptible, if you think you're susceptible to maybe a gambling addiction, never gamble. Just make a hard rule for yourself. If everybody in your family is an alcoholic, make a hard rule. I won't touch the stuff. Like, that's how I live my life. I identify what I think are my weaknesses and I make decisions. So I do have a few small rules. I broke the MMO rule one time and woke up a year later wondering where the last year of my life went. I did everything in that game. I did it all. Yeah. Man, Warcraft 3 was so good. I used to love the game. Sheep tag, pest control, all the just random community-made stuff. The campaign was great. The expansion, the expansion pack was amazing. It was a great game. Yeah. It's unfortunate. The company, we want to blame Activision for everything, but things were already going sour. There was a reason they merged with Activision. They didn't do that just out of nowhere. Things were already, the company was already sick, and we didn't know it on the outside. So, you know. Hey, shit happens. Nothing lasts forever. Right now, Nintendo is riding high as the darling of the industry. But I don't expect... Just watch. The Switch will be a high point. Let's see what they follow up with. I don't expect them to have another big hit like this. Although if Sony continues self-destructing, they might not have any competition left. Gaming services. Games as a service. Can we just have a game like Metroid Dread? We play it. Even if it wasn't the greatest game ever, we enjoyed it, and now we're going to put it with the rest of our games and play a different game. We don't need games as a service, thank you. Let's see. Sell a Steam game. Oh! Digital. Yeah, I had people telling me for years, oh my god, the game journalists say that used games are killing the game industry. And I'm like, I don't think used games are killing the game industry. They would insist on it. So now we buy things digitally. And there is no resale. Actually, I have a Sonic the Hedgehog 1 that literally says not for resale on the cartridge. But nah, I'm a big proponent of physical media. I really like physical media. It's why I'm not gonna buy Legend of Mana on the Switch. I really would love to buy... I love Legend of Mana. I own Legend of Mana on PS1. I own Legend of Mana in Japanese on PS1. And I would buy the damn game again in a heartbeat. Ah, digital only? No, never mind. Screw you, Nintendo. Screw you, Square. Not gonna do it. Give me a physical media and I'll buy your game for a third time. But say digital only? Nah. 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 Battle Zone. Cool. Let's see. The Reforged. Yes, of course! Defense of the Ancients. Yeah, Blizzard is so salty about Defense of the Ancients. When they made Reforged, they wrote into the terms of service, anything that you make is the property of Blizzard. Yeah. Yeah, they wrote that. So if you came up with a brilliant new genre, like MOBAs, if you came up with a whole new genre, Blizzard would be like, ah ha ha, we own this now. Actually, tower defenses originated from Warcraft, from the map editor. Like 2 entire genres of game came out of Warcraft's map editor. It's great stuff. I still own my NES cartridges. Well, some of them. I still own all my SNES cartridges. My Game Boy carts. Everything. Everything. Yeah, stay out of California. My gosh. So. Here, let me. I like watching a YouTube channel called Company Man. I cannot explain why I like watching it, but I do. And all he does is cover the history of different corporations. A lot of times it's the rise and fall, where he explains why one of them crashed and burned. I actually shouted, "No!" when I think it was our heroes at the time were, I think it was Gateway Computers, when they suddenly decided to move their head offices from, I think it was Iowa or something, to Silicon Valley in California. No! And then the whole company starts collapsing. Everything goes wrong. And I'm like, what did you think was going to happen? Why would you ever move your headquarters there? You fools. And then later in the thing, it's like, and then the president later said he thinks moving to California was a mistake. You think? Don't headquarters, like their whole thing was, their computers were cheaper than everybody else's because they were building them in some place like Iowa. Now, they're trying to build them in California. With all the Californian taxes and regulation and everything. In California, they want to tax you for 10 years after you leave the state. You leave the state and they want to continue charging you taxes for like a decade. But you also have to pay taxes for the state you moved to. That's how they want to trap all their businesses so they can't leave once you're in there. It's like, there's a handful of things you hear over and over again when you're listening to corporations that kill them. Things related to franchising, corporate leveraged buyouts. Every time I hear leveraged buyout, I'm like, oh no, you're doomed now. Because now you haven't gained any value, but the person who owns you has massive debt. That happens so many times. Sometimes you get really interesting stories about why companies collapse, though. You run into something really unexpected that causes them to just begin the death spiral. Anyway, I don't know why I find this thing fascinating, but I do, and I have for a couple of years. Yeah, Sony moving their corporate headquarters to California doesn't seem like it was a good move to me. Buying Steam sales. Rentals. Yes! We had, until recently, we still had Blockbuster Video and something called Movie Gallery. They only went out of business a few years ago. But we were one of the last locations in the world to still have a Blockbuster Video. There was only a few left, and we were one of them. And they still rented games. Modern games were still there for rent. Actually, I think I think you can borrow video games from the library locally. I mean, I'd have to check. I've been meaning to see if they've got audiobooks. I'm pretty sure they do. It's just, that to me is unimaginably weird. A library renting video games? Company man. Yeah, company man. He just gives you the history of corporations. I don't know. It's probably super dry and boring. I find it fascinating, and I can't tell you why. They wanted to become a real company. I think franchising is a mistake. Honestly. I think the best businesses are ones that are they just stay small and they stay sustainable. It's like, that just seems the best way to do business. Franchising out, becoming this giant international thing. And I think I kind of understand why they do it. I think the thinking is, I have this great new idea for, I don't know, a new way of doing sandwiches. It's a brilliant idea. Everybody likes it. I think they're afraid that some other company is going to come along, steal their idea, and then become the giant global franchise and destroy them through competition. I think that's the fear that drives them to be like, well, I'll franchise first. I think that's why they're doing it. Or maybe they just imagine they're going to get all the money and then retire. I don't know. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. But I just think it's always a mistake. Just stay small. Stay small. Keep your employees happy. Keep them well trained and happy so you don't have a high turnover. The moment you have a high turnover, your service is always going to be shit. So keep your turnover as low as you can, and only expand if you can do it out of your own pocket. Don't take debt. Just don't take debt. Debt is a bad plan. Debt is a bad business plan. Don't do it. I will hold to that position no matter what any business guru wants to tell you about taking out huge loans and all this stuff. No, just don't. Just don't have any. Just don't have any debt. Tower defense. Let's see. Yeah, just stay out of the Silicon Valley. Just stay out of the Silicon Valley. Don't headquarter yourself there. Find a state or country that has a nice low tax rate and doesn't get too involved in your business. Actually, if you really want it to be awesome, find one of those dying small towns and bring your business there. Your headquarters. Revitalize it. But I guess that's too much to expect. Toys R Us. I bet he did. I'm pretty sure he did a Toys R Us one. I'm sure he did that one. I don't remember. I haven't necessarily watched all of his videos. I'm pretty sure he did Toys R Us though. Yeah. Don't be greedy. What's the saying? Pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. The idea being, take what you can, but if you're being greedy, you'll just be destroyed by it. I might not be quoting the expression correctly, but yeah, no, it's like don't leave money on the table. If you're in business, you have to be in business. That's your point is to make money. That's the point. But don't be short-sighted. Don't be greedy. because you'll end up... Better example, the golden goose. The story of the goose that laid the golden eggs. If anybody's not familiar with it, the idea is there's a farmer, he has a goose, it lays golden eggs. But he becomes rich and he gets gambling debts or some shit. I forget what he does. And he decides, oh crap, I need a bunch of money right now. You know what? I'm just going to kill the goose and I'm going to find all these golden eggs in it. He kills the goose, opens it up, and there's no eggs inside. And now he doesn't have a goose that lays golden eggs anymore because he killed it. In a, for a short-sighted game. Never kill the golden goose. You take care of it. You take the best care of it. So in big corporations, what happens a lot of times is you will get a middle manager, somebody in the middle who's rising. And he's this guy who's amazing. He can walk on water. He's amazing. Like, he'll come into a department and he will raise its profitability by 20%. Because he cuts out all the maintenance. And he cuts out bonuses and makes employees work long hours. And he gets that extra 20% profit while he's there. And then he gets promoted and he moves up further in the company. And then once he's gone, well, he wasn't maintaining the equipment, so it's now faulty and breaking. And the employees are all frustrated and tired and exhausted, and some of them are burned out and leaving. And suddenly the department is getting 50% less profit than it used to. Well, that just proves how effective I was. Everything fell apart after I left. See that? I was able to take that department and get more out of them. The new manager must be shit. Give me another promotion. That's failing to take care of your golden goose. Remember, if you're an employer, your employees are the golden goose. Literally, they're the ones making everything happen. You need to take care of them. You need to make them want to continue working for you. This is important. You do not want them to burn out. You do not want there to be crunch time that leaves everyone just fried. No. I think that analogy is critical. Absolutely fundamental. Like, you shouldn't even be allowed to be in to manage anything without at least understanding that much. Blockbuster ended 20 years ago. I'm way behind here. Let's see. Employee turnover and job interviews. If there's high turnover, it's a sign that there's something wrong. It's either there's something wrong. Otherwise, there wouldn't be high turnover. I mean, it could just be it's a minimum wage job and nobody wants to stick around for minimum wage. They leave the moment they get another. It could be it's a job that hires teenagers. But if it's not one of those things, then there's if you can't see an easily identifiable reason for there to be a high turnover, it's probably the management, to be honest. Like, if you can't see the reason for the turnover, it's probably management. Could be something else, but something's wrong. So it's good to keep your eyes open for things like that. You don't want to work in a shit place and then when you leave, they badmouth you to anybody you go to work for later. That can happen. You always want to leave on good terms with your current employer. This rant took a turn. Hey, I'm done early. I'm just talking shit right now. Remember, I am an entertainer. You're here because I'm an entertainer, not because I'm leading a business school or I'm a finance expert. So even though I believe all the things I'm saying, I'm very confident in the things I'm saying, that doesn't necessarily make any of it true. always bear this in mind. I think what I'm saying makes a lot of sense. But, you know. Hey. Promotion leads to incompetence. Are you talking the Peter Principle? That's the Peter Principle. You get promoted into a position you're not good at. Oh, you are such a great janitor. We've decided to promote you to manager of the janitors. Oh. You see, there is one upside to the Peter Principle. At least the manager of the janitors knows how the job is done. At least he can go in and inspect the janitors and know what they're going through, what tools they need, and whether or not they're doing a good job. Whereas if you bring in somebody who's a great manager from the outside, he's a great manager, all the people like him, but he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He's ordering the wrong chemicals. He's got everything all mixed up. He looks at the site and says, wow, you didn't do a good job here because... and points at completely the wrong things. And everybody knows he doesn't know what he's talking about. So the Peter Principle has an upside and a downside. It's sort of true. Sort of true. Also, the fact that promotions exist make employees want to stick around because they know it's not a dead-end job. They know that they can rise. So it's mixed. It's not a black and white issue, but yeah, it is kind of true. People getting promoted until they're no longer able to excel at their job is a thing. Heresy grows idleness. What? Yeah, it is. It's named. Yes. Outside managers coming in. To run the analogy, somebody comes in and let's say they were great as a manager of janitors in an athletic club. They know all about cleaning a pool, cleaning locker rooms and stuff, and then they get hired in as the manager of janitors at a hospital. Well, you see, hospitals have very different standards of cleanliness from an athletic club. Almost everything you know about cleaning needs to be updated if you're going to be cleaning a medical location. Conversely, the person who knows all about cleaning from a hospital goes to work for an athletic club. Most of what they know is also wrong because you have a much smaller staff cleaning more territory, and they can't do the same level of detail, and they can't do the same level of detail work. Things are different. Different methodologies, different tools. Like, seriously, straight up. So, hiring from outside carries risks. Even if it seems like it's the same profession. I picked both of them being janitors for a reason. I didn't talk about the manager of a meat packing plant coming in to manage a bunch of computer programmers. Which, obviously, there would be some on-the-job training needed there. Check out the Reforged project, huh? I have about a week and a half until I won't be streaming for a month. So I'm going to be very focused with I should be right now, but I'm not. I have enough time. I can maybe record one more video for December. I'm not going to be checking out much of anything the next week and a half. I'm just going to be working every time I get a free moment to produce shit for December. I'm doing my best. Yeah. Watching animal videos. Oh, jeez. Oh, I have a few animal videos somewhere. I'll dig them up another day. I have all kinds of weird shit I like. Have you ever watched any of Z Frank's? He's, well, they're not exactly cute animal videos. He does, I guess you could call them nature documentaries. I mean, they are informative, but they're also a comedic performance. If you try Z Frank, you'll know within a minute whether or not you like him or hate him. Either you'll like him or you'll hate him. But it's worth a look. Your nightmare oh god, I want to play more Jupiter Hell. I'm not going to get the chance. I'm not going to get the chance in the next week and a half, but I'd like to. Maybe I'll do 1 or 2 runs and record them. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm gonna cut it off here and record some Planetfall after. I guess I'm gonna eat something real quick. So until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye. Thank you for listening to my random ramblings. Bye. Oh, one other place you shouldn't move your corporate offices is to China. I don't know why so many companies think that's a good idea. Yeah, the labor is very inexpensive, but there are strings attached. Many strings attached. There's actually a bunch of places not to move your corporate offices. There's a bunch of places you don't want it to be. Bye.